guys, we're back talking some more Obi-Wan Kenobi on the channel with the 5th episode dropping on Disney+. It's the final episode before the finale. It's kind of hard to believe that we've gone through this show so fast, and not a whole lot has happened, although I have enjoyed the journey nevertheless. We've now seen Obi-Wan save Princess Leia once again, and I do think this version was better than the last time we saw it back in episode 2, but I was intrigued to see where we go in these last 2 episodes since we know that Reva is tracking them with the tracker on Lola. It's seeming like episode 5s of these Star Wars shows are the great episodes, much like how Marvel shows the best episodes are usually episode 4. I love the episode. I don't know if anybody else is going to feel that way because you never know with the series. I know last week a lot of people were upset we didn't get any flashbacks to the Clone Wars with Obi-Wan and Anakin, so at least we get to see lots of flashbacks between Obi-Wan and Anakin from that era training, and it does play into the episode quite well, playing into that aggressive nature here with Anakin, which also follows him as Darth Vader. Pretty phenomenal that they look almost the exact same as they did back in Attack of the Clones. I think they do look a little bit better. I don't know if it was the de-aging or whatever they did for these scenes, but I thought they looked pretty good. The bulk of the episode is spent on Jabeam though, since that's where Obi-Wan and them all land, and Reva knows that they're on the way there because of that tracker and tells Vader, and Vader actually gives her a promotion. She's the Grand Inquisitor now, which is cool and all that she got the promotion, but if you follow the future Star Wars lore, you know she's not going to be the Grand Inquisitor for all that long. We get to Jabeam in the episode. There was like a slight moment of happiness when we do see Haja show up once again, but that is undercut immediately because we know that Vader is on the way. He's sending down stormtroopers and Reva to break in as they're locked inside. It was certainly tense the entire time as they're trying to figure out what to do in this situation. You have Leia going up there crawling through the wires trying to figure stuff out. It reminded me a lot of Grogu when he did that back in The Mandalorian. To me, at least, as someone who actually hasn't hated Reva this entire time, I did like the developments here because we get some very solid developments, finding out more about her backstory when we do see her talk to Obi-Wan through the door. Some of it we did kind of have an idea from the get-go what it was going to be. The reason that she knows that Anakin is Darth Vader is because she was there that night during Order 66, but it was scary seeing it from her perspective that night, seeing Anakin storm in and murder all these different younglings around her. And the fact that she had to play dead to even survive that, I mean, that's very traumatizing on its own, and I feel like that is the reason why there was that trigger warning in the beginning of the episode, just because of all the things happening in real life. We do see with this conversation, though, that she wants to kill Darth Vader. I mean, a lot of people want to kill Darth Vader, let's be fair, but I don't know if this is the greatest way to go about trying to do it because Vader is very smart, he's very intuitive to this stuff going on. And we almost kind of sort of get an Obi-Wan Reva team up here, not like directly, but kind of indirectly. She still breaches through the door and causes a massive firefight between all of these people and the stormtroopers, which that's peak Star Wars to me. These kind of firefight battles, I think they're always some of the most fun stuff in Star Wars. However, the non-fun part about this is when characters you enjoy die in these sort of situations, because I was upset here when Tala sacrificed herself and blew everyone away, and Obi-Wan was trying his best to save her in the situation, because Tala was a pretty cool character. We don't get like a whole lot of her in these last couple episodes, but I like the dialogue here she had with Obi-Wan and how she's trying her best to kind of rectify her situation that she, you know, when she did a lot of evil deeds in the past. Much like in the previous episodes when Vader arrives, shit gets real. It's terrifying whenever his presence is just on the ground. I mean, his anger kind of gets the best of him here because once again, he lets his anger kind of cloud his judgment and he tears apart this ship. He pulls it out of the air first, which was pretty awesome to look at, and he tears it apart and it was a distraction as everyone got away. The real kicker here was Reva trying to sneak attack, kill Darth Vader, which, I mean, that's probably one of the dumbest things that you can do. The battle, if you even want to call it a battle, was pretty epic. I mean, Darth Vader is dodging everything, and he wins the battle with pretty much not using a lightsaber the entire time, and he does stab Reva. I mean, Reva's not dead, of course. The 2 reveals afterwards really weren't all that shocking to begin with. The fact that Darth Vader saw this coming from 100 miles away, and the Grand Inquisitor, he's actually not dead. We kind of assumed he wasn't dead. I knew he wasn't dead because of Star Wars Rebels, but he takes back his title. He's now the Grand Inquisitor again. The stage is seemingly set to some degree with the finale because Reva sees the message that Obi-Wan left behind where Bail Organa mentions the fact that Luke Skywalker is on Tatooine and he's not being protected by anybody. So I imagine that she's probably going to go try and take out Luke Skywalker because, you know, any way to get back at Vader, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, the episode itself was pretty awesome. I think this might be my new favorite episode of the entire show so far. We only have one episode left. I don't really know necessarily where we're going to go with this last episode. I feel like we're going to get another battle between Obi-Wan and Vader to some degree. I mean, I don't think that battle in episode 3 was going to be the only time that they would come, face to face. Anyway, make sure you share your thoughts down below. What did you think of episode 5 of Obi-Wan Kenobi? Did you like the episode? Not like the episode? Share all your thoughts down below what happened in the episode, and share any theories you may have, and we're going to go in the finale. Either way, thank you guys so much. Check out the review. I would appreciate that. Make sure to like on the video. Also, subscribe to the channel so you're always updated by reviews, reactions, unboxings, and more. Next time, we'll see you guys later.